Hey YouTube, it's been a long time since I've updated anything with you guys. So I thought I would get on here and let you know what's been going on. Um, Where to start? So we're about five months out from surgery. Um, and those 5 months have been pretty decent. I am on all solid foods now. Um, for what I can eat, most of the time I live on chicken nuggets and soup. Um, I cannot stomach another protein shake, so I haven't been drinking them for a while. So I'm probably not getting the allotted protein that I should be getting every day. But so far, everything's okay. A lot of people are wondering and asking about hair loss. I already shedded like a German Shepherd beforehand, so I really don't see a huge difference. Although, like where I wear my ponytail and my bun and stuff all the time, I do feel like that's thinning a little bit. Also, let's see. Um, I'm finding that meat is a hard thing to tolerate, especially anything that's dry. Dry chicken breasts or beef or any of that is almost a no-go. Hamburger, any of that, it'll make me sick. For a while, I was doing really good. I was able to drink and eat pretty much whatever I wanted to, and then just went into this. Now we're back in this where everything makes me sick again. So I'm kind of just trying to maneuver my stomach and let it tell me what I need. So my exciting news was that I did go to a weigh-in about 3 weeks ago. And as of now, on my way in this morning, I have officially lost 108 pounds. Sagging skin is minimal. It's there. I see it between my thighs, some on my stomach, my Oprah wings on my arms. But all that can be fixed in due time. I really haven't been going to the gym as much as I thought I would be. Lately, I really don't have any energy. I'm going through a lot of stuff on my home and personal life as well, so that's kind of drained me a little bit. I'm sure most of y'all have seen it on Facebook. But my husband and I are no longer together, so we are working on a divorce in the middle of a pretty nasty one. I really noticed that people start to react different to you the more weight that you lose, whether it be loved ones or friends or even perfect strangers. They tend to treat you better. Friends tend to get jealous, and family is always a good support, so that's a good thing. Yeah, so I'd love to talk one-on-one to anybody that is wanting to do this procedure and get through it, because there are a lot of roadblocks. They tell you that you can never drink again, which is not true. I just have a very lower tolerance now. Where I used to be able to drink shots in the bar, I now drink mixed drinks, and I know how many to go before, it screws me up. So, that's not too terrible. My blood pressure has been lowered. My cholesterol count is low now, more in the normal range. So that's all good things that have happened since the weight loss surgery. Excuse me, I got junky lungs today. But yeah, and then I've also noticed with some weird things. I'm going to see an orthopedic surgeon next week on my knees. I guess that I've lost a lot of muscle mass in my legs. So where I had arthritis and other things in my knees previous to surgery, the more weight I lost, the more they hurt. So I'm going to see an ortho surgeon to see what we can do to help it, because I've already had several shots and the one that's really bothering me. So next step is going to be some intensive physical therapy and then possibly surgery. Sorry, like I said, I have junky lungs today. But a typical day at 5 months post-op is pretty simple. I get up in the morning. I try to do something with protein. Usually maybe a couple pieces of bacon. Maybe an egg if I can stomach it. Portion sizes are still very small. However, there are some days that I wake up and I can eat and eat and eat and eat all day long. And then other days I just have no appetite. I don't really follow the diet plan to the T, but whatever I'm doing is working, so I'm really not complaining. I eat a lot of pickles, pickle juice. That's usually my snacks during the day. And then whenever I make them for dinner, I try to take some of the meat and then, a vegetable and try to eat that up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just right now, it's just trial and error. So, but I've got a super great support team here in the household that is helping me get through things. They joke and laugh with me and talk about my baby stomach because that's pretty much what it is. You just gotta retrain your taste buds. There's still some things, like I said, that I cannot stomach. I won't drink another protein shake to save my life, and I've probably got 30 of them stacked on top of my fridge. But it really is just, it's going to be different person to person, all about what you can do. Like I said, that 100 pounds came quick, but it didn't come easy, for sure. There was plenty of throw up times and plenty of times that I tried to eat things that didn't work out for me or something. So, that's about it on that aspect. So, I'm doing fairly good though. I'm just excited to see how quick the rest of this comes off. I've got 40 pounds till I hit my goal weight. Then which is 230, and then the doctor's office goal weight, I think I've got another 70 pounds to go to hit theirs. So we'll see whose works first. I don't want to be too tiny. I enjoy being on the thicker side. So I don't want to be too bony and tiny. But I think it'll work out. The doctors say usually within your first year is where you lose your most weight. And of course, the bigger you are in the beginning, the quicker you lose it. I get in a lot of these gastric support groups and see people that are 2 and 3 weeks in and they're like, oh, I've only lost 2 pounds. And that happens. I noticed last week where I had been gaining and losing the same 5 pounds for almost 2 weeks straight. And they call those plateaus or stalls. And, then I sat down and thought about it like, man, you've been stressed this week. You really haven't done a whole lot. You haven't really ate. So for the next 2 days, I just was munching constantly and, eating protein here and protein there and vegetables and probably some junk food too, because I've still, try to indulge every once in a while, just in moderation. And, I did that for 2 days and then went downstairs and weighed myself. And within those 2 days of eating that food, then I was back on track. Those pounds were gone and I kept losing. So just know that if you are in the point where it's starvation mode, that your body is no longer going to lose weight. So don't starve yourself. I mean, you got to eat. I know it gets uncomfortable and I know there's no appetite for it. If you need to set alarms. I used to have to set an alarm to eat every 3 hours. I don't have to do that too much anymore because my body tells me now. Hunger pains don't completely go away, but they're not near as bad as they used to be. But I can tell. I can tell when I'm hungry now. So there's that. Let me see what else I want to talk about. I guess maybe that's really about it. That's just the news that I wanted to share with you guys, that I've officially hit the 100 pound mark. Actually over 100 pounds, about 108. And just going to keep it pushing. I went down 5, 6 pants sizes. I can't wear anything in Walmart plus size section anymore. I have to go to the juniors, which is kind of cool. I haven't lost too many of my lady parts that I know females are worried about. That's pretty much all still there. Probably the most annoying part about the whole surgery is finding clothes to wear. Because 1 week a pair of jeans will fit and the next week you'll get on there and jeans will hit the floor. Because if you're not losing weight, you are still losing inches, and that's something that people need to understand. When I look at them in the mirror, I can see my shape coming in. My waist is thin, my hips are wide. I can see that Coke bottle carving is starting to come out. I am getting ready to purchase a waist trainer to see what happens there, because I do need to tone a little bit more. So I'm kind of interested to see how that may work. But other than that, is probably the best decision I've ever made. I definitely suggest anybody that is thinking about it or concerned about it, like, just talk to me, and we'll get you through it, man. It's probably the best decision that I made for my life and my kids. Like, I'm finding myself that it's easier to sit in booths at restaurants and sit in chairs at games, and it's just so much simpler, and you don't realize how bad that crap is until you can't do it anymore. So that's just huge for me. So I don't know. But I appreciate you guys always watching. I know that it's been a while, so I'm going to try to get back and update these a little bit more. Eventually, this is just going to turn into a beauty channel. So, just trying to get it taken care of right now. Trying to get life situated since we are moving and moving on with our new chapter of our new life. So, definitely appreciate any prayers going out to me for what I'm going through, for those of you that know me well. And we'll get back with you soon with another update. Thanks. Bye.